I'm going to show you how to tent a loaf tin with aluminium foil, if that's what you need to do for the loaves in this course. You'll need 2 pegs. Here's my bog standard loaf tin, and then some foil. You can see how much extra foil I've allowed for the size of the loaf tin. So first of all, you need to make 2 90-degree folds. You can just see where I've made them to show you roughly where on the foil you need to put them. I'm going to put those back into this foil. Then take your loaf tin, rest the foil over the top of the loaf tin. And then we're going to take one edge and tuck it under the short edge lip of the loaf tin and secure it with a peg. Don't push the peg too far on. Tuck the edges around so there's a good seal there. Turn your loaf tin around the other way. Take the other edge, tuck it under the lip of the tin. You can see it there. And again, put a peg on that one. Secure the seal all the way round. Then, and this might be a bit noisy, you need to lift up the foil so that it's creating a tent. What we don't want to have is this foil touching your rye loaf during the cooking phase. It's not the end of the world if it does, but it will spoil your crust because you'll go to take the foil off and you'll bring a bit of the crust with it as well. So I'm just making it so that it creates space in there. And then we need to join these long edges onto the tin. So go to one side and take the edge of your foil, tuck it about 1 centimetre of it, 2 centimetres of it under the lip of your tin whilst trying to maintain the height of the foil. Once you've done this a few times, it gets a little bit easier. See, the pegs are stabilised in the end for me. If you have someone to help you, you can just get them to hold the end. But sometimes you don't have that extra pair of hands. So let me show you that that is now tucked under. You need to make sure that all of it is covered because we don't want a space where the steam is going to escape. We need to use that steam, utilise that steam in our loaf. So I'm just pushing, holding the edge and pushing this up so that it goes immediately up and the loaf isn't going to hit it. Okay, let's show you it from the other side. So you can see in there now that it comes up quickly from the edge of the tin. Then the last one, obviously your loaf will be in this when you do this. I'm doing it on an empty tin to show you, but you will have your loaf in there. So last one, we need to make sure it's as high as it can be and then seal down the last edge. Again, tucking about 1 centimetre, 2 centimetres under the lip of the tin whilst ensuring it's still standing upwards. Then you can take your 2 pegs off and just go round all the way, ensuring there's good contact between the foil and the edges. And I'll show you it all the way around. So you can see there's quite a height there now on that. Doesn't look particularly pretty, but all the way around the foil is tucked under. So that's created a steam environment so we can get the best out of our sourdough rye breads.